fast practice, good energy, normal day one energy, but looked a lot better than last year day one. I know that.
How different is this team now from when you first got here, being that it's a complete year now?
I think we're starting to learn how to do things right off the field. I think we're learning the value of hard work in the weight room, seeing how to eat right, lift, all that stuff. We're a lot further ahead a year later, not where we need to be, but learning how to practice, keep guys up in a day like today, which is helmets. And then obviously you're deeper into the schemes, and so you understand a little bit better.
With the new additions for your coaching staff, how was day one with them in their positions here?
Yeah, fine. I think Derek and Coach Cosgrove both, they fit in good. They fit in quick. Actually seemed kind of seamless.
How good did it feel to get back in practice? You've had the off season, you've had lifting. Now you're back into your routine.
Yeah, it should never be that long a layoff. It's close to 100 days. That's what happens when you don't go to a bowl game. Too many days off for the coaches and the players. Hopefully next year, this time, it's a lot less time in between.
Who has impressed you with their off-season work up to this point, from the end of the season now to this day?
Good question. I'd probably say TJ Vachour. He's up to 216 pounds. Gilbert Abenami comes to mind. Rico's changed his body. Fry's gotten a little thicker. Those guys kind of come to mind first. But a lot of guys have worked hard. A lot of guys changing their bodies. Jack, coming off his injury, has worked really hard in terms of that. And with rehab, we got a few of those guys, Kosai, that are kind of limited this spring right now.
How many of your incoming freshmen are here, and who's here already?
One.
Just
Jalen
one?
Polk.
Coach, I guess with the two quarterbacks here, I guess are you trying to kind of manage the amount of reps that they get, or is it kind of good that they're both getting so many reps because there's only two of them?
We'll need to ice their arms. Yeah, they're going to get a lot of reps, both of them. They took basically every rep a team today, and Skelly. So they need it. They need it for, not only experience in this offense, but they need it for confidence in themselves. Guys can gain confidence through their play and through their successes, but so both of them will get a lot of reps.
When did you know Tejon was going into the portal?
A few hours before.
And what was your reaction?
I just wish him good luck. That's his decision he made, he wanted to make, and we wish him the best.
What does that do for your running back room, particularly this spring?
Reduces it by one.
Well, you said Allen and Maverick are going to have to ice their arms. You're going to have to ice Roderick's legs this spring.
No, we'll manage those reps. We'll manage the load with him and Jax and a few of those other guys, those young kids. Those guys will get their reps when the 2s and 3s go.
You talked about how the length of time between last game to now. How eager are you with 186 days till opening day?
I can wait. We got 14 more practices. Come on now. Yeah, I can wait. Yeah. I'm eager for practice 2 already. Actually, truth be told, I'm eager that 1 and 2 in the helmets can hurry up and get over, so we can go full pad Saturday morning.
When you go full pads, what are you wanting to see in that first full pad practice?
Oh, there'll be the physicality and the contact part, the tackling part on defense, some things that we need to work on up front with the O-line in terms of schemes and run blocking tweaks that we've put in, and then to continue to how to practice. How we're going to practice and how we're going to push through when we get tired and get fatigued a little bit.
Back on the running backs for a second. So you basically played 3 guys last year for the most part in the rotation. So with Armand out back and with this development with Tejon, what does it do for you in terms of recruiting and the need to add somebody between now and August?
I would say there's a decent potential of adding another guy between now and August. Obviously with Taj Brooks still coming in June.
Probably grad transfer.
Probably so. Yeah.
What do you feel like that market looks like, the grad transfer market for running backs? I know you can't name names.
Could have changed since we started practice. It really does. I mean, you're we're checking that thing, like I told you the other day, multiple times, and it'll change during spring. Armand got in halfway through spring. Obviously, there was a running back at Texas Tech that got in yesterday, right at the beginning of spring. So there'll be more guys that come up.
How has that changed the recruiting cycle, the spring practice cycle, what you can do in coaching, and your whole job?
Yeah, it hadn't changed spring practice much. It's just changed, how you're managing your roster. Holding scholarships. What's more important? What position do you need more of? What can you take a couple of walk-ons or non-scholarship guys at? A couple guys to manage some depth here. Or do I need an immediate impact guy? A lot of roster management questions, which you already have, but now it kind of becomes a little bit of a college free agent cycle. Do we need them? Do we think that they're better than what we have in the room, or can they help our program? And then recruit them, and do they want to go, be here?
Was Nick McCann hurt? There's a reason I asked. There was a big guy that was walking in front of me and Dowdy when we left after the first 30.
So good. It's not. I didn't see it, Don. He practiced at the end.
It was somebody else that wasn't in uniform. So.
Health-wise, you guys where you're expected to be at this point?
Yeah, I don't think anything happened today. So, just the guys that were limited coming out of postseason surgeries or midseason surgeries. We already knew about those guys, though.
Got time for about two more.
You talked about TJ Vachour. I guess what do you feel led him to kind of have the type of offseason that he had to kind of obviously come back and be as kind of focused as you kind of talked
Yeah, just really, really hopeful that TJ's really turned a corner in terms of aligning his goals and his dreams with his actions and his work ethic, and I saw that the last couple months. TJ is a extremely talented young man that I think has a bright future, and when his work ethic and dedication and habits align with his goals and his dreams, watch out. The guy will be, I think he's the best red zone receiver in the Big 12, and I think he'll become more of a complete receiver, and I'm happy with TJ the last 3 months.
Is there a specific trait you're looking from your quarterbacks this spring to take the lead position in the fall?
I think managing the offense, ball security, the accuracy part, the confidence in the offense, leadership, how do guys follow? Part of playing quarterback is making the other 10 guys around you better, instilling confidence in them through not only your words, but your actions and your play.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.